we think are responsible for some of the acts there. There's a principle within international law that you don't target or sanction the lowest grades. You go after the leadership, and I think we would follow those principles. And look, we've got the ICC and the ICJ. South Africa are already taking steps there. And just to point out, the ICC is looking at war crimes and crimes on both sides. So what we would do is we would support that process to its fruition.
Yeah, but I think the question is slightly different, because what the gentleman is saying is those who have been actively involved, right? I think James is also saying, you know, if your policy of just dealing with people who are leaders, then
it's a long-standing
getting scot-free. Yeah, I get it.
It's a long-standing.
But that's giving people free rein to go.
It's not giving free rein. It's where crimes are committed. The leadership.
Yeah, but you had people of the Muslim community from different nations going to the Middle East, etc. They got Prosecute, right? And if we're going to use that standard for that community, we should use the same standard for the Israeli community.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
But it's not.
We can't have one rule for one group and another.
No, exactly. Which is why we're committed to the ICC process and following international.
Yeah, but
law.
the ICC process didn't apply to it.
Exactly.
Because it wasn't state actor. That's why. So there are nuances in law. Look, I'm not an international lawyer, and I don't want to misspeak on this.
Sure.
But the principle is that we would go after the people.
But when you support any Brent citizen, for example, who will come up publicly promote his crime in social media to be persecuted by the British.
I'm not.
That's not that hard to answer, surely.
Look, I'm not a jury.
In war crimes.
If someone's been convicted of a crime by an
it's documented. He documented that gentleman lives in.
Okay, so let me make it easy.
It's not for politicians to take in the role of
John,
lawyers.
let's make it easy for you, right?
Yeah.
You've just been elected by Brent. You're in Parliament, and you've got school teachers who've been in the IDF, killing children and killing women, and they're teaching here and they're putting posts up in Parliament, and you've got immunity, right? In Parliament, you can say what you like, and no one's going to prosecute you. Are you going to say something?
But look,
It's not about law now. It's about making a moral stand.
But you could apply that same. There are teachers who've served in the British Armed Forces who probably killed people.
Yeah, but we're not talking about them right now, are we?
No, but
Yeah, we're
that's
talking
principle.
about war crimes here.
Yeah, and when there's been a war crime,
Yeah.
of course we would take the full sanction of the law against anyone who's committed war crimes.
There's two parts of it. There's a legal matter, and there's a moral pressure on people who are actors, right? And the job of a politician is to apply moral pressure. And you're saying, I won't do that.
No, I'm
because
not.
I'm going to leave it to the legal process.
Yeah, because I believe in due process and international law.
Okay, I think you made your place very clear.